Good morning, everyone. I am Lt Col Bharat Pannu. I am an ultra endurance cyclist. I am serving in Indian Army and right now posted in Bangalore. Uh, I'm thankful to Mr. Chandrasekhar from Panvel Cycling Club for reaching out to me and asking me to share my experience of one of my favorite rides. My cycling career is spanning little less than 4 years, and I've done a number of races in India and I've done one race outside India. The race which I had done outside India is Race Around Austria. That was done within 8 months after I had bought my first road bike. That is in November 2016 I had bought my first road bike, and the race was in August 2017. The special thing about this race was that I had an enthusiasm to do something outside India, and my eyes were fixed on Race Around Austria in month of March. So in month of March I decided that yes, I am going to do this race. We registered for this event. We registered as a two-person team. My partner was Darshan Dubey from Nasik, a very close friend of mine. We both decided, okay, let's get set and prepare for this race in the best possible manner. We knew that time is short, and many of our cycling friends they advised and warned us that you should not attempt this race. You will be wasting a lot of money and time, because it will be a futile effort for sure, because you are itself not prepared for some race like this of such stature, and the training time is very less. But like something was there in our mind, and we never accepted those advices. We were just training for the event. We, in the initial part, we were training on our own. Then we took the services of Chaitanya Velhal from Pune, who guided us for the next 3 months, that is April, May and June, for in preparation towards this event. So he had got just 100 days to prepare us for this event. In that period itself, there were monsoons as well, which hampered our training a lot. But we somehow managed to gather training hours and be prepared at our best for this event. When we reached Austria, when we saw the first climbs such as the Hokunik, we were like, it was actually a grueling race. There were 9 such peaks. Hokunik was one of them, and it was not the tallest for sure. There were Grossglockner, which had average gradient of about 7 plus or 8 plus, and the last 4 kilometers of Grossglockner were over 12% of gradient, and the total climb was 38 kilometers. So like these, there was 9 peaks which had to be scaled, and the total distance was 2200 kilometers, which had to be covered in 108 hours in a team of 2 format. So myself and Darshan had trained for this event. We were well prepared. The logistics were sound. We were aware of challenges which were there to come in our event, such as the first challenge was the language barrier. People over there speak German, and we had two crew members in our team who were well versed with German. One was an Austrian cyclist, and second one was Vamsi from Hyderabad, who was settled in Germany from past 16 years. So this problem was solved. We like I eat non-veg as well, so there was not much of problem for me. For Darshan, who is a pure vegetarian, had faced a lot of issues in managing his nutrition, but somehow we figured out the best possible combination in which he can get proper nutrition, and he can take care of his body during the race and pre-race as well. Other than this, the challenge was of left-hand drive. So the crew members got acquainted themselves with the left-hand drive, and that was also not an issue. The navigation was a big challenge in that part of the world, because the race around Austria takes a perimeter of Austria and through all the villages in the border areas. So navigation is is a big challenge in that race. And knowing German language was a very big asset for us. We were able to converse with our locals and find our way out. Even the Google Maps or the GPX files which the race authorities had shared we were not able to clearly picture out in some parts of the land of Austria, that how the route is going to take turns. So this was quite handy. Other than this, the challenge which I had told earlier was the climbing. Climbing was insane. We had actual issues in doing those climbs. I was a better climber as compared to Darshan, and it was more of my responsibility to take the race ahead in the climbing portion. But Darshan also played up his part. We did the climbs equally well, almost about 50%. Each of us had done 50% of the climbs, shared the load equally. That was a good team spirit. The crew was fantastic. Crew had a good experience. They had done Race Across America earlier, Race Across Europe, and few other such races. They had done a number of races in India, so they were quite experienced, and their experience was handy with us in formulating the race strategy and everything possible, like how to climb, how to divide the climbs, how to divide the planes, how much duration each rider has to ride, when he should take the rest break. All these things was very well planned by the crew, and we were just not concerned about these things. We were very well fed by the crew. We loved the Austrian food. It was a wonderful race for sure, and we loved that experience. That was a benchmark which we had set for ourselves, and we achieved it. We as a team achieved it. That was a wonderful thing, and our crew members were very happy. It was the best experience they had in their entire racing career. The people of Austria were awesome. We made awesome friends there, and we are in touch with them still. They had visited India to us, so that is wonderful gesture. And I would like to add one thing. Like, Austria is a place where people love cycling. When Race Around Austria is happening, people come out on road and they celebrate it as a festival. They don't consider whether I'm from India, I'm from Germany, I'm from Brazil or US. They are just not concerned about that. They love the way people come in Austria and celebrate cycling over there. They cheer for us, they play music, they play drums, they do all sorts of stuff to keep us entertained on the road. Not even in daytime, but in nighttime at 2 o'clock, people were out there, on the road with their vehicles and playing loud music for cheering up the rider. So this was a wonderful gesture which we had never not seen and not ever thought of happening in India. So we loved doing that race around in Austria, and I look forward to doing the race again soon. As it comes, as I get free from Race Across America, then I'll think over it. And if you have any questions pertaining to this race or anything else, I would love to answer them. You can reach out to me on my Instagram or Facebook, Messenger, anywhere, and it will be fun, always fun. It's always fun to talk about this race. That's all from my side. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chandrasekhar, again for reaching out to me and giving me an opportunity to share my experience. Thanks. Bye-bye.